TGI Friday, baby. TGI Friday. Let me get these groups in. Y'all see me here looking crazy. I'm getting these groups in. Yeah, TGI Friday, man. Damn, so much to do in so little time, man. Yeah, we about to give y'all this work, man. What's going on? B4 in the building, baby. I see you. So much to do in so little time. It's like I'm trying to do mad shit with like a minute left. But hopefully we got it done, man. Sportsbook Jeff in the building as always. Yeah, we gonna rock B4. I promise you that. Suge Knight in the building. Martin Silver out from Florida in the building. Let's get it, baby. Yes. I got a little bad news. It ain't big bad news. It's a little bad news. Actually, two bad news. My man OGJ will not be able to be on the show today. Unfortunately, they held him up at work. I wish you'd have let me know a little earlier, but you know what? You got to be always ready to fight. And it don't matter in what situation, suited and booted, whatever. So, yes, I'm mad that he's not on the show, but is it going to stop my show? Hell fucking no. We still going to deliver the goods for y'all. That's real talk, man. And the other bad news is I was so tied up today, I forgot to get everybody's free picks for tomorrow, for Sunday, and some college. So what we're going to do is, tomorrow when me and Jeff do games of the week, is when we're going to give y'all the free picks. The only thing, though, it ain't going to be no college. You know, we're not going to have no college. Salute to X. Salute to Martin, like I said. My man Keith Vega in the building. Salute to Keith Vega. John Diaz. Let me get everybody out there. But like I said, the free picks will be tomorrow on Games to Watch. So y'all better watch the video tomorrow if y'all want the free picks. Let me take this off. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Al York Sports. The raw truth. No drinking and driving, it's the fucking law. TGI Friday, open sessions and giveaways. Yeah, I'm upset my man ain't on, but we still gonna rock. Me and Sportsbook got this, man. Yeah, that's real talk. Steve Levine in the building. Yo, Phillies got lucky today. 6 in the top of the ninth with 1 out. 93 straight games. The Cardinals won with a 2-run lead. And today is the day they decide to fuck that up. They better not fuck up my series bet. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's get to the show, guys. Like I said, open sessions and giveaway, TGI Friday. Sportsbook Jeff's going to hold it down with me. I'm going to see if I can get my man X in. If I can't, then I'm going to go back to Sportsbook Jeff. But OGJ is out the show. They kept him at work. Like I always say, go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Continue the good work. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York, Nueva York. Also, shout out to Syndicate Radio, my man Dino. Shout out to Price Tag Entertainment. Big Plume building. Keep working, baby. Also, need advertisement. Hit me up and I'll hook you up. Hit me up and I'll hook you up. Need instrumentals. My man Mac, one of the best in the business. And last but not least, open sessions and giveaways. The more the merrier. I keep telling y'all or asking y'all. Let me change my shit. I keep asking y'all to let somebody else know to join in the giveaways. We got mad new apparel coming in, and it's going to be real fun. And wintertime is coming. You know I'm going to come through with the hoodies, etc. Okay, I'm backed up today, so there's a lot of shit that's not set up correctly, but I'm not going to make no excuses. I'm a roll because I'm a roll. We're going to start off. Let me see which one I can pick first. Okay, we'll start off with MLB baseball. The owner of Sports Memorabilia Auction House said he offered 2 M's to the guy that caught Aaron Judge's 62nd home run. Who you kidding, dog? Barry Bonds shit was $3 million. That was many years ago. And I understand, you know, I don't understand nothing. They gave him $3 million once he passed McGuire's record. You understand what I'm saying? Not when he hit the 73rd. That was when he passed the record. So, you're going to tell me today you're going to M less? Nah. Judge, the going rate, I'm going to sound like Tony Montana when the guy told him $500 for a boat thing. He said, for a boat, $500, the going rate's $1,000. Even you know that. Then he said, no, you got to work yourself up. Well, what I'm trying to say is they already worked themselves up. 3 M's was the last one. You got to pay to do 5 M's. Stop fucking being greedy. 62nd home run. Took 61 years to get it. Pay the guy that needs the money. Because the guy that got the ball needs money. He's in desperate need of money. Give him 5 M's. Let him sail off to a happy fucking life. Other news. What's going on with the Carolina Panthers? My man Bake Money, a.k.a. Fake Money. Baker Mayfield, I cannot back you up no more, dog. You know, I loved you in Oklahoma. You were supposed to be the real making of Johnny Manziel in my book, and you stinking up the joint like you did in Cleveland. 4 games, they're already booing you in Carolina. You need to step your game up, dog, because time is limited. You got a situation in Carolina to lead that team and beat a quarterback. But you coming up short again, dog. And if you continue to come up short, not only are they going to bench you, I won't be surprised if they release your ass. And you lucky they rookie quarterback is out for the season because they probably would have benched you already. Other news. Veteran wide receiver Cole Beasley, who just got picked up out of Buccaneers, and I know what happened here. He called his retirement. He was going to get released. You know, you got Julio Jones who came back. Godwin came back. Evans came back from that 1-game suspension. So he knew he was on the verge of getting released. So he said, hold up. Let me retire before y'all release me so it can look better on paper. Dog, I know why you retire. Because who the hell will retire with a Tom Brady team in Game 4? Knowing that Tom Brady at any moment can get hot and go right to the chip. I ain't counting the Buccaneers out. Y'all crazy if you think I'm counting them out. I'm not saying they're gonna win, but I would never count out Tom Brady. Other news. What Aaron Judge did is beyond incredible. Because not only did he break a 61-year-old record, he almost got the triple crown. He lost by the batting average because he had 62 bombs, 131 RBIs, and he hit 311. He was behind the Minnesota guy, AYS. AYS led it, I think, with 315. Beat him by like 4 or 5 percentage points. This was an incredible year for Aaron Judge. He bet it on himself, and boy, did he come out on top. As soon as free agency hits, this guy's going to have at least 15 teams going at him dumb hard. Maybe the whole league, but there's going to be 15 teams line up with at least 300, 400 M's and better to retain his services. I'm telling you right now, should he leave the Yankees? Did the Yankees do him dirty? I'm not going to say we did him dirty, but we didn't offer him a contract that he felt was reasonable. So yes, he feels a certain type of way. And feeling that type of way, instead of him crying about it, he did what you're supposed to do. Put it out there and work. Like a guy who's mad that goes home and take it out on weights, he took it out on the field. And congratulations to him. I love Aaron Judge as a Yankee fan. If he leaves, I'm going to be fucked up. But I'm going to wish him the best because I love him like that. But I think if he stays in New York, he would guarantee himself one of the greatest players ever in New York because he's comfortable there. The park fits the way he hits the rock. It's small in the right dimensions where he got, like I said, he got a lot of balls that if he played in Frisco would have been a can of corn that was a home run in Yankee Stadium. So I hope when he sits down and he makes his decision that he puts what I'm saying in front of him, although it won't matter because once he get the bread, he's going to be breaded. But if you're worried about your numbers, Judge, and continuing to put up those numbers, unless You go with Boston Red Sox and that little green fucking monster where you could probably even hit better than you hit in Yankee Stadium. But I don't think he's going to do the Yankees like that because he knows how much we don't like the Red Sox. And like I said, we didn't do him dirty to the point of fully disrespecting him, no. We just didn't meet his standards. Now I'm hoping that when they renegotiate, that they could reach his standards plus, where now he'd be like, you know what? They came up short in the beginning, but now they're giving the bag plus. I don't mind giving them $300 million for like 6 years, dog. I think he's that good, man. And we got to stop acting like the money's coming up our pocket. And not only that, baseball ain't salary cap. So long as we got bread, we can always get people. We just got to worry about the tax shit. That's it. But I hope Judge stays with us. I love Aaron Judge, and I had to have this session right here because I want everybody to know, me being one of the biggest Yankee fans, I wish we do everything in our power to keep Aaron Judge. And the Mets also going to be after that dude because that's just how they roll. All right, Jeff, where you at? Let me give you an update. Citi Field, 3-0 Pods. Me and Gerson said that the Pods were going to play them and beat them. It's early, but don't just remember we put that out there. Get my dog in here. Hopefully we have no technical difficulties. Because I don't need it right now. I really don't. I got a man short. I got my rotor coming up short with my internet. Jeff, what's going down?
Hey, it's happening.
I got to come in and come out. Always got to do this with you. Hold up. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay, there we go. Jeff, whenever I say hello, whatever, I'm not playing with you. I just got to see if I hear you.
Well,
so what's going on, big dog?
I have a couple things here. Kudos to Al. They've been doing it last week for 703. He predicted on the dot for Pujols' home runs.
Got that right on the money, didn't I?
Got to also give Al a little credit for
the
Castillo pitching matchup today, shutting Toronto's bats down for 7 1/3 innings and a 4-0 win.
Do you believe that Castillo's a beast?
He
went to Canada with the best offense in the playoffs and shut them down.
Well.
Jeff, I know that he played in your division with the Cardinals. I know there was a big fight there. So I know there's something that you just can't stand about the young dude. But Jeff, at the end of the day, Jeff, you got to give it up. Like me, I don't like Stephen A. Smith, but I got to admit he's got talent. He's got some talent. He's fake, but he's got some talent. I got to admit that. You got to admit Castillo's nice, man.
Well, the other thing I've got to admit to the crowd out there, too, is who'd have thought the Cardinals would get by Wheeler today only to have their closer with a 1 earned run average, hit 2 batters, or hit 1 batter. And
hold on. We're going to go there. Let's do one series at a time. Let's go to the game that you caught. Rays and Guardians. You said very low scoring, and you said the Guardians would prevail. I try to have class on this one. I took the dog. I said, you know what? Rays got experience. I think if they could get game 1, I was hoping to get game 1 to get this series. It didn't happen, so I don't even have to go through what's going to happen now. It's a matter of time before the Guardians close them out. But good call on that, and I want you to touch up on the game a little.
Well, I'll be honest with you, there wasn't much action for the first 6 innings. 0-0. Then there's a breakthrough with Siri getting a home run for the Rays in the top of the 7th. And then Guardians came right back, and my man Hatram hit a 2-run homer. MVP.
I love that kid Ramirez, dog. I love Ramirez. I always love Ramirez. That guy's what you call a ball player. Hustles on every play, never quits, gives his all, and he's always, if you look at the dugouts, when the cameras shift, Jeff, he's always like that, tuned in the game. You would never catch him, never tuned in the game.
Well, you also got to give him credit. He signed a long-term deal, probably for less money, to stay in Cleveland.
That also. But great win for the Guardians. Like I said, I like the Rays. I needed to get game one to win this series. I'm practically going to hand the series over to you. Good call on this one. Now we going to game number 2 that we all got our heads all fucked up about. I mentioned it. You mentioned it. The St. Louis Cardinals, in history of their ball club, had a 93-game winning streak when having a 2-run lead in the ninth. Now I'm going to ask something else. Not only was it a 2-run lead, he got the first guy out. Now, if you add that, they might be 300-0.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck happened? Me and you love the Cards this series. That's your team. I had them.
There was really 2 mistakes. There was 2 mistakes in the game. One, the last week when the Cardinals were playing the Pirates, Helsley, who's been their all-star closer, jammed a middle index finger, affecting his control, and it sat out in the Pirates series. So they do that going into this series. But what was surprising is that they came in the 7th or 8th inning with Gallegos, who's our backup closer,
right,
pitched him as a setup role, knowing the situation with Helsley. So when Helsley got in trouble, they kind of, had nowhere to go. So they had to go to the young kid Palente, which I would have thought in that situation, that would have been a Jack Flaherty situation for me. They had both up in the bullpen. But, that's the way it goes. I mean, the funny, ironic thing is that the Phillies hadn't made the playoffs since 2011 in the 1-0 game, Carpenter versus Holiday. And they've been complaining about it. So now the Phillies got this first win. I've already seen the odds out. Phillies are favored tomorrow. They've actually moved up in the World Series to 16-1 in front of the Mariners and the Guardians. Cardinals moved down. So I think, the way it's telling me with the numbers that the Cardinals are done come tomorrow.
Well, me and you knew that Philly had the better 2 pitches in game 1 and 2. Correct statement.
Yeah, we mentioned that yesterday.
I would not mind if we would have lost today's game. Let's say if the Phillies went up 3-0, like the M's did, and they lost in that kind of way. But losing in a way that you had the game 1, to me, takes all the momentum away from them and gives it to the fighting Phils.
Absolutely, but if there's any team that's experienced enough to come back from it, it is the Cardinals. But I just don't know if they, Nola's been pitching extremely well. He's not left-handed. Okay. So that's
the Cardinals beat up on lefties. We know that.
Right. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I think we might be looking at, Legends' last game tomorrow, unless they get to Nola.
All I'm saying is Mike Mikolos better pitch the game that he did in Milwaukee when he clinched. If he could give that kind of performance there, Jeff, and get the Cardinals to game 3, then we get a lefty. I'm saying we because me and you is on them. It's your team, though.